Hello and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Lübeck, and today we're going to go to the spawn points on this world and have a look at what I've created over there, and I'm going to explain some bits about that, and then we're going to build a thing there. We're going to build an automatic chicken farm. But first I thought I would explain or show the final result of last week's episode. The Nether Station with the savannah and desert theme. And so yeah, this is what it turned out to be. This is the second half that I did not actually complete on that video. And there's some lightning, I hope not, lighting in. And I also started to add the staircase that leads down to the actual portal that will take you off to the savannah and desert here. I did some modifications. I've sorted out the ceiling somewhat and added a bit of decoration to that. And yeah, this is what it looks like. I am quite pleased with it, and I hope you like it. And there's a poor zombie pigman looking at us through the blue window. I'm sure he wants to get in and catch the train to somewhere. He's late for his commute. Anyway, I'm going to gather up some resources and meet you over at my spawn point. Okay, so I lied a little bit. We're not actually at the spawn point. Oh, he died. And that is because I realized that I actually wanted to show you this from a distance first. And so here we go. You can see it behind the trees over here. As you may have gathered from my previous ramblings, I sometimes have this thing, this world, I sometimes invite other people to play in it. And it seemed like they were spawning in the middle of nowhere, and it seemed like such a shame because it was always night. I was stuck down in some mine, I had no idea what time it was, and they logged in, and it was always night, and being that it is a plain as well, there was always tons of creepers around and other mobs obviously. And so I thought I'd build something nice over there so that they feel welcome, and the idea is that it should contain the necessities to get started. So a bunch of beds, food, some tools and armor and weapons and stuff like that. And then once I started building it, I realized, well, actually, you know what? I have this idea that I'm going to turn this world into a server, a Let's Play server. And so I sort of went a bit nuts and built this quite big thing. And basically what it is, it's not quite finished yet, but it's certainly getting there. The main structure is finished. It's basically 4 quite small towers with some water features, and I think they look quite nice. They're a bit grey maybe, but I think the green lightens it up a bit. And then from each tower an archway leads up to the middle section over here, and on top of the towers and on top of the middle section are trees that I've built, and so they're not grown, they're built. And obviously the leaves fall down over the edges, and it looks really nice in my opinion. It's sort of a mix of nature and construction that I really like. And the idea is that each tower should contain one thing. So this here tower contains a bed. It will contain several beds underneath it. I like how the tree goes through the stone here, or the ceiling here, and sort of ends up down here. By the way, yeah, so around this tree there's going to be a staircase leading down to sort of a dormitory. And in this one here is going to be a tool shop, so like a blacksmith you might say, and so you're going to be able to pick up your pickaxes and shovels and that lot over there. And in this one over here is going to be the armory, so you pick up your armor and your weapons, and then you're almost ready to go, but you also need to pick up your food. So this is going to be the food one, and I have a clever idea. See, this is the spawn chunk, so this is always loaded. Oh, by the way, this wooden platform here that you can see is sort of a square, although I have tampered with it in places. that is the actual spawn location. So somewhere on that platform, everybody who logs into this world for the first time will spawn. And so that's why it's important to keep this clear, so they can spawn anywhere in this area. I have this clever idea, and the reason for it is that this is the spawn chunk. And so down here in the basement, we're going to build a automatic chicken farm. And that will kill two birds with one stone, as it's said in English, because not only will there always be food for whoever logs into the server or the world that is going to be a server, but also it will sort out one of my main problems, which is boredom of farming in Minecraft. I want to build things, I want to do mines, I want to go into dungeons. I do not want to be farming. I am actually sick and tired of it. And so this will also provide food for me, because the spawn chunk is always loaded, so this will indefinitely produce chicken, and it will even be cooked. So that's the idea, that's what we're going to build today. And just before we start out with that, I'm gonna go and make a little run around parts of this so that you can get a good look at it again. I do like the archways, they look really shiny to me. And I really like the way the vines or the leaves hang down over they sort of, yeah, they hang down over the edges. And there's some nice water features as well. Obviously these things need windows and stuff like that. There's all sorts of little fiddly bits that I still haven't completed. But yeah, I'm quite nice. I'm quite proud of it. I think it looks really nice, and you know, for me, being a not a pretty builder necessarily, this is quite impressive. So anyway, back to the chicken farm. This is a design that I'm sure a lot of you have seen before. It's sort of widespread all over the internet, and it requires the following materials. You need a bunch of building blocks, some glass, carpet and lava, and a chest and a dispenser. And then you need a bunch of hoppers, a comparator, a little bit of redstone, and 2 repeaters. And then you need a bunch of eggs. Actually, I think I need more eggs than this, but this will give us a start. So yeah, that's it. So the start of this build, I'm going to try and build it on camera. The start of this build is basically a chest and a hopper that leads into the chest, and the chicken and feathers is going to end up here. So the chicken are going to stand on top of this dropper. I just realized that I've forgotten a block. You also need 1/2 slab of some kind. I need to go and get that. I'll be back when I've done that. Alright, 1/2 slab in hand. I'm placing this on top of the dispenser. So the young chicken are going to stand on top of this thing. And then when they grow up, they're going to get cooked. And I know it sounds cruel, but I am, like I said, I am tired of cooking and farming in Minecraft. I've sort of had enough with it. And then for the rest of the first layer, it's just bricks like that. And then the redstone is going to go back here, so it's going to be interesting to see how I am going to get out of it once I've done it. We need some glass here, I believe. Glass, I said. So we want this to look nice, obviously, so there's going to be a glass pane in front of it, like that. So over here, from this side, the dispenser is going to shoot out the eggs. That's the idea. So we're going to place that next. Ah, that's wrong. Very, very wrong. This is always a trouble. There we go. And let's see, sneak and jump to place that one. Okay, so it looks like the dispenser is just firing into the half slab, but in actual fact it will crack the eggs on the half slab, and so the chickens will end up on the half slab. And then on top of them, so in this height here, there's going to be lava. but we'll get to that in a second. Now behind here we need the redstone, and the redstone consists of a comparator, which is supposed to face the other way around, I think. No, that was right, sorry. Okay, let's see. So, the comparator. And this thing, if I put something in the dispenser now, it will give out a signal. I can show you that. I put some chicken in it, and you see the redstone fires up. And so that's what's going to give us our signal. There's not going to be redstone there though, because we need to have a... just to separate the lines out, we need to have a repeater there and a repeater here. So the idea is the signal goes out of this thing, and then it goes into this redstone wire. And this redstone wire leads in two directions. So what's going to happen is there's going to be a pulse go in here this way, and through this repeater and into this block, and that will fire up the dispenser. At the same time, the signal is going to go here and back into the this block here, and that is going to turn the signal off again. So it'll be just a short pulse, which is just what we want. And actually we can probably test this now. This thing is now going to fire out chickens. Ah, I got some back. Well, as you can see, they go in straight into the glass, and that will crack the eggs, and they will and the chicken will end up on this slab here. And I probably can't have that there. And then they are going into the chest, just like we want to. So that's actually all the redstone for this thing. And now we need to sort out the chickens, the chicken that is going to hatch the eggs, their area. And the way to do that is they're going to be above us. So the way to do that is to place a hopper, jump up, have a bunch of other hoppers pointing into that hopper. So the first hopper over here, that goes straight back into the dispenser, and that's going to fire things up. And so they're like that, and then we want more hoppers like this. Most designs that you see on the net only do 3 hoppers for the chicken to stand on. But actually I want there to be a little bit more, because I want more chicken in here than I could fit into just 3 hoppers. So I'm going to go with well, 7, I guess. And that's that part done. And now we need some more blocks to fill up here. Like that. And the next part, yeah. The next part is to just fill this up and put the lava in. I'll be making a short break here. Right, we're back, and I've only done one thing while I was off camera, and that is place these 3 blocks in the back here. I could actually, now that I think about it, put more hoppers back here to make the area even bigger, but I think I'll skip that. I think this is quite enough. I've also realized that I do want some sort of light in the back here so that you can see the chicken properly, but I think that's going to be a thing for a different time, because I don't have any lights with me as such. I mean, I do have torches, but I can't put that there. I would have to put some sort of glowstone or something like that. So the next step here is to place a piece of glass there, and now it's time for the critical part, placing in the lava. Gulp. There we go. Actually, that does light it up quite nicely anyway. But yep, so there we go. Now the chicken that are up here cannot reach the lava because there's glass in the way. However, their eggs will drop down and they will become chicken in the front here, and so that will be the basic idea. I'm gonna actually put that glass back, mine that out, and put another chest in, which I don't have. I will do that later, because I'm gonna have a lot of chicken in here. And then it's really simple, really. We just need to fill this up with a couple more blocks, like that. And now I can't get out. Darn it. Where's my shovel? Actually, you know what? I think I can get up this way. Oh, it's night. I better block it up again. There's tons of stuff around here. There we go. So, chicken are gonna live here, but they need to live in a nice, comfortable area, so they need their carpet. I made it a royal blue. I'm just thinking about something. I could actually put hoppers here as well. And more chicken. You know what? And then I could put glass all the way into the front. Let's try that. I think I like that, because that way you can see properly what's going on. And I don't think this will interfere. No, I don't think it will. Let's try that. I did bring 9 hoppers and 9 pieces of carpet, so I think actually this was the idea that I had originally. So there we go, a nice comfortable area for the chicken to live in. And this needs to be solid blocks as well. So I should really actually dress this up as well, shouldn't I? I might as well do that while it's night, because you're going to be able to see this because of the glass. When I say dress up, what I mean is obviously just put stone in. Like that. If I run out of stone now, I'm gonna cry a little bit. Okay, no, that's fine. I still need blocks up here, but that is going to be glass as well, I reckon. In fact, I might as well put that in. And then I'll put the other ones in from the other side later on. So that's that. Let's see if it's daylight yet, because then we can try this thing out. That's close enough. Famous last words, eh? Oh, darn it, I can't because there's a carpet. Or is it because... No, it's because of the carpet. This is so awkward. See, I told you, there's a zombie. No creepers around. Actually, this is quite a calm night. And I don't even have my bow. That's just not good. Where am I? Okay, let's go and fetch the piece of carpet. First of all, that is actually proof of concept as well. Yeah, there we go. That's carpet and some blocks. And I could put the glass in from this side while I'm here. So there we go, we're going to be able to see the chicken quite nicely. And yeah, I think it's going to be good. It's going to be good. Okay, let's see. Where's my hole? Here it is. So, let's ponder this for 1 second. Yeah, okay. I'm going to have to make a bit of an insertion here. Like that, and then placing down that, and then I reckon I actually need to plug that, because otherwise they might fly out. And it's time, I think, to put the chicken in here. Yes, I do believe we should try it. No chicken. Oh, and he escaped. Oh, I have to aim lower, don't I? Yeah, this is the most critical part. Aha, he's in. Okay, I'm actually gonna throw my that far wall there instead, I think. I have the worst of luck. I might have to go and get more eggs. Oh man, they're escaping like there's no tomorrow. Well, it's no matter. Hey, maybe I can push you in. I am a meanie, aren't I? Yes, I'm a meanie. Oh, there we go. Oh, I don't like to hit them when I throw in more eggs. It's kind of an annoying mechanic that the egg does damage. I don't think it's a lot though. I've never checked it out. But we're getting some chicken in here now, so that's good. Hopefully this thing will work. Oh. And hopefully this will sort out my food problem. So this is the second to last stack. Let's have a chicken explosion, please. One chicken, no explosion makes. Come on. Okay, one more. Okay, okay. Right, I guess that's all we're gonna get for now. I'm gonna, to remind myself, put a half slab on there. To remind myself of where a good place to make the incision is. So if we go down here and look now, as you can see, there are now little chucks walking about. Once they grow up, they're gonna start hatching eggs. The eggs are gonna go down through the hoppers, down into the dispenser. The dispenser is gonna shoot them out, crush them against the glass and make them into chickens. When they grow up, they're gonna get burnt by the lava and drop their cooked chicken and feathers into this chest. That's the theory anyway. Let's remove that dirt. And you know what? I'm gonna make a cut and we'll be back once the chicken has started hatching. Honestly guys, I don't know what happened. This is not good. Okay, so I left this alone for a bit and I came back and this is the state of it. Oh my dear days, where's the carpet? It's not there. There is some chicken in there though. Oh my days. Did the carpet burn up? Maybe. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna have to oh dear, I'm gonna have to sort this out. I also added a hatch for ease of access and stuff, which is now turning out to be a very good thing, and some glass so we can look at them from above. Which, I don't know. Oh dear. Okay, I'll be back when I've done some more carpet making and stuff like that. Right, so here we are again. I've been doing some thinking and I guess I have two possible explanations for this. The carpet must have caught fire, that's the only explanation, and then burnt the chickens. And the only reasons I can think of for that to happen is that this here can't be a hopper on these sides, so I'm gonna sort that out. Well, by placing blocks. And the other possibility is that, well, you see, I wanted the chickens to be very comfortable here, and I wanted to be able to get down into it, into the farm. So it is possible that because it's too high here, that is what has made it catch fire. So anyway, I'm going to. Oh, you grew up. How nice of you. Can you move away, please, mate? I'm trying to place a block here. Honestly. And you, little fella. Hey. Onto the hoppers, mate. Maybe he doesn't want to be on the hoppers when it's not carpeted. I did come prepared, as you see. I have quite a few eggs. But honestly, they keep standing on wherever I need to place my carpet. Okay, so let's move you out of the... Oh, am I gonna have to kill you? Yes, okay. Sorry about that, mate. Oh, why can't I place it? Let's toss the feather into the hopper then. How's that? Pick up the chicken, place the blocks. There we go. Okay, so this makes it a bit uglier. I'm gonna do the ceiling as well, by the way. So here we go. And I threw away all my dirt, didn't I? Oh, wait a minute. I need to place all the carpet first. This has just completely thrown me. So there. Placing carpet. And yeah, again, I can't place that one. Okay, mate, move away. That, yeah, that should be it. So now I need to jump out of this place. Take that block out. Place that. Close that. Put that there. Run inside. Hope that no creeper wants to blow me up at the moment. And go. Right. We now have it looks ugly. I will make it prettier later on. Maybe it's because there's glass there as well. Okay. Okay, let's leave it like this and hope nothing nasty happens. I'm gonna go sleep and then I'm gonna chuck the chickens in, or the eggs in, and hope for more chicken. It's a good thing I have a lot of eggs, isn't it? A creeper blew up. Ah, I hate them. I hate them. Here I am, just gone up, having my morning yawn, looking at the sky, and he blows up behind me. Oh, thank you that it didn't do more damage. Oh my days. I'll be a wreck by the time this video is over. Okay, anyway, I need to go and toss some eggs into this machine here and see how that goes. The way to toss them, by the way, is to not throw them too quickly, but to let the chicken spawn if they want to. And like that. Okay, well this is obviously going to be quite boring. Oh, he died in the wall, the poor sod. Okay, that's an interesting way to die. And those two didn't. 3. Or maybe it's one 3-headed chicken, I don't know. Okay, well anyway, I'll be back when I've done some more testing and I've repaired the creeper damage. That is terrible. Okay, so this actually seems to be working now. No more fire accidents. And as you can see, there's one grown chicken. He was one of the survivors from the disaster previously, and a ton of little chucks. Down in the bottom here, there was just a couple of seconds ago a couple of chicks, but they are now in here, ready to be consumed. So that's all working fine, and I'll give you a quick look from above as well. I've made it really ugly now, but you can see the chickens down there pottering about on their royal blue carpets. And actually guys, this is gonna be it for this episode of Let's Play Lübeck. I'm quite happy with this chicken farm. I'm hoping that over time it will come to produce all the food that I can ever wish for. And hopefully, oh, you can see that they're actually growing up now. There's another grown up one. The others should come along quite soon. Hopefully it will produce enough for me and for all the other people that I plan to have on here in the future. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching, guys. If you liked it, please leave a like, and that'll be much appreciated. And I will be back in a couple of days with another episode. So this has been Vidagavia, and I am signing out. Bye bye!